morning everybody. This is Eric, my channel Cajun Blade. Today we're going to take this JNO Baker razor, which actually the steel for these, come to find out doing research, is actually Bengal steel, right? From Bengal razors. And I got two of them, both labeled, one's labeled 1, this is number 1, and I have a number 2, right? So this one has already had some work done on this Convex Coticule. And most of my heavy slurry work, I'm just going to finish up a little bit right here, make sure I've got it undercut. In other words, I'm almost all the way to the apex, right at the apex with my Convex bevel, and then we're going to go to something different. I'll leave that suspense for that. So I got my little shaping stone here. Hopefully this will be a little bit faster, not a lot of work to do as some other videos. All right, plenty of slurry. All right, as you can see, I'm just about there. This conical is shaped on 8.5 foot wheel. Not trying to be different from Jared or Bill. I don't have a plate. I've had to make my own. That's what it worked out to be. I will get a plate eventually. I was able to make my own, so I wasn't really in a hurry to get one, but I wouldn't mind having a plate. It's a lot less bull than what I'm going through. So this stone's a 5-inch long by 3-inch wide, and it is not two ways, it's just shaped this way. This stone is it's abrasive for a conical. I have finishing shaves off of it. It's not what I would consider the best finishing conical for a razor, but it works. It does work. But it's perfect for doing my shaping. Cutting steel, as you can see. That's a light slurry I've already done most of the work on it, but all right. I am putting pressure to engage that portion I'm trying to trim out behind the apex. This stone does good work on slurry. It's a little slower on water. So we got undercut all the way. All right, I'm gonna move to my other stone. All right, so what we have here, rinse, and I'm gonna wipe. So what we have here is a piece of slate buddy of mine Rick gave to me. Don't know what kind of slate. I can tell you it lies not as fine as my 30, but not far off, and probably about as good as my water bear. But I've shaped it on a, best I can tell, 22 foot wheel, so you can barely see the curvature. Bottom is flat, so I can still use, and both are good honing surfaces. This is the surface I was honing on. This surface had a few little dings, so I cleaned it up and shaped it so I can hone on both sides if I wanted to. This is a 30 slurry stone. It's not shaped because it's not an aggressive curve. I'm not worried about having to constantly reshape it because I'm doing most of my just finishing work here. tell you what, after seeing how hard it was for Jared and Bill to shape those arcs, it wasn't a hard decision for me to try something a little bit softer like a Slate. This stone's probably not quite 1.5, about 6. Same thing. I'm not using feather slurry like I'd be on the JNO or trying to back off yet like I'd be finished on the conical. I'm closer to or I am on the apex right now, so I'm wanting to get some quality work done, because everything at this point I've done is mostly behind the apex. So I'm close to what Bill's doing, but I'm not right on it. He's at 6.5 and I'm at, or 6 foot, and I'm at 8.5, and then he finishes at 25 and I'm at 22-ish. Close enough to compare, I guess. Bill's been a really good, nice resource. Him and I've used JPO as well to kind of guide me through the beginning of this. So when I first started, I could feel some feedback. Still feel feedback, but it was more aggressive at first. Like I was getting some work done. Now it's starting to smooth out a little bit. Feels better. More what you would feel like if you'd be coming off of an 8K or a 10K onto the ring in, or I should say a Slate. I don't know what this is, so I'm not going to sit here and call it a ring in. It's some type of Slate, but I have quite a few of them. And behind the two I mentioned, which are my favorite ones, this is right there with it. Not many people I've run across and knows as much about slates and conicals as old Rick. He's taught me a bunch. I'd be embarrassed to tell Bill how quick I was able to shape this after seeing him fight with him hard in the vacuum lights. Trying to get some work done on that toe. Alright. I'm going to put around a fresh slurry on here. I thought my damn camera was off. I just realized I see it's red now. You hear the ringing on that razor? That's one thing you notice when you start convexing on the strop and on the stone. You'll hear a ringing that's kind of unique to it. I bought these 2 blades, a 1 and 2 blade for $9 on eBay a while back. Did put no research into it. Was out of micro fasteners. Finally got a shipment in, some hardware to put some scales together in. So I pinned them, made some scales, pinned them up, and then started sharpening them. Then got to looking at who made them. Anytime I can get 2 blanks made by Bingo for $9, that's a buy. I really like where this is going. Undercut has become incredibly violent. Heel to toe. And lightening up pressure now. This point forward. Beautiful holding sensation. All right, I'm gonna call that a wrap. Be a record for me. That's the length of video. All right. Glad y'all could join me. Check out my buddy Bill M for some Convex honing tutorial if you're interested in it. Jared at Superior Shave. But also they got some really good YouTube content creators out there. Sean Sticklefield, Leon Long Haul Tanker, I'm drawing a blank, Devin Jackson, I need some more coffee. Well, if I missed you, I'll put your name in the comments. Oh, Greg Gallant, his channel, you can check him out. Dapper Shaves, that's another one. But all those guys like and comment on each other's channels, and they're a good group, good entertaining group of shavers and honers. Cool. Go check them out. Thank you for joining me today and watching my channel. This is Eric with the Cajun Blade. I'm out.